Thank you, Senator Blackburn, and thank you all for being here today. The American public has had enough. The crime wave that's rolling across our country is tragic. As Senator Blackburn mentioned, we're seeing record high levels of crime in every major city. Memphis saw a record high this past year alone. We've got to step up and do something about this, and we've had an administration that prioritizes anything but dealing with crime. In fact, as many of the members of this administration were running for office, I think about Vice President Kamala Harris, she actually raised funds to bail out criminals early. One of those criminals that her fund bailed out just a few weeks ago murdered somebody 3 weeks after being released on bail that now Vice President Harris's fund provided. We've got to turn away from this weak on crime sort of environment. It starts at the top. The tone at the top right now has got to be much more stringent and much stronger. As Senator Blackburn mentioned, we are working on legislation right now that will address this, but we're moving more urgently. The letter that we sent this week to President Biden encourages him, and we're ready to work with him to step up, to address this problem, to use some of the tried and true principles that have already worked. You think back to the Trump administration, Operation Legend was a process that worked, that helped address this sort of crime and helped address it in our state alone. So we need to properly resource law enforcement now. We'll work on it through legislation, but the President has the ability to step up right now and help us address this. We're calling on him to do that, and I look forward to my colleagues and I working together to make certain we get this problem addressed. Thank you.
Senator Grassley.
Thanks.